Hello. Thank you, old trailer. He's on his phone. It's 4:04 in the morning. It's 4:04. It's 2 degrees. There's a frost. And I'm in my shorts and a short sleeve t-shirt. You get this heater up a bit.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So we are heading today. Well, first off, I shouldn't have been working today. I could have predicted that I would have been, but so I should have organised myself knowing that it was a possibility. Well, I thought it would be a possibility. No one else did. I don't know why, but stupidly I didn't go with a gut feeling. So I was planned in for Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. I'm happy with that. And then yesterday afternoon my man phoned me up and said, "That's suppose you could do tomorrow, could you?" I said, yeah. I said, I laughed, sort of thing, you know what I mean? He said, "No, yeah, I know." So I didn't have to say anything, really. Although he did talk about it afterwards and said, we should have predicted it. And I said, well, I actually did, but didn't do anything about it. So I had to go home last night. So I went home last night to get some, because I didn't bring any clothes with me. You know, and just like wearing the same pair of socks and pants all week is just, yeah. I can't be arsed with that. That's just beyond the Call of Duty days. I like them wrapped up in fresh cotton. And realistically, I should have gone up the road with it. I should have got to at least Fleet.
After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, First Avenue.
It's 182 mile away and it's telling me quarter to way, and I don't believe that for one moment.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
I factored in some wiggle room, but so realistically that's 8:30, which left me because I decided I best off put a 45-minute break in there somewhere, just in case, because it's 182 mile away. And anything can happen, especially around the M25 at this time in the morning. Oh, that's not good. There's liquid falling from the sky and it's 2 degrees.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, B35, Redbridge Road.
So yeah, we're going to Felixstowe, not to the docks. We're going to a company in Felixstowe. Now that may sound a bit bizarre for those of you that know container ports. Why am I taking a fully loaded container to Felixstowe? You'd have thought they would have shipped it to Felixstowe in the first place, wouldn't you? Well, yeah. This is where common sense goes right out the window. But it could be all to do with the shipping lines. And it could well be that the shipping line that this container belongs to doesn't actually dock at Felixstowe. I know one of the big names, Maersk, has pulled out of Felixstowe. No idea why, and we can only hypothesise, that's a good word for this time of the morning, as to why they're no longer going into, or will be. I don't know whether they've stopped already. But it's one of two things really, isn't it? Money, which is what it all boils down to at the end of the day, and efficiency. So yeah, one of those. I don't know what shipping line this box belongs to, so but it may not be that the boat just does not stop at Felixstowe, or on this run it didn't stop at Felixstowe and they didn't want to delay the goods any longer. I'm waiting for a boat that does stop at Felixstowe from wherever it's come from. What's going on here? It's been a long time at these lights. So I don't know where I left you last night before I went on the docks. I was down there 2 hours. I was in the docks 2 hours. Box off, box on. And then I had a bloke nearly reverse into me.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, B35.
As you go in the bays,
Redbridge Road.
on the docks, on the quay, you there's like two massive, great big tyres. There's tyres everywhere, and you got to slot your box in between the bay, between these tyres. Well, he hit the tyre and he was nudging it towards my front bumper. It's shit at reversing. So there's a bit of shouting going on from me and the bloke next to us. Then we had a good laugh, like you do. And then about 20 shunts later, we managed to get it between the tyres. Blimey.
400 yards, keep left, then go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
I wouldn't want to watch him get on a bait. I was really tired when I got home last night. Oh my word! I was planning on coming back to the truck
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
and spending the night in the yard, because that gives me about an hour and a half extra.
After 200 yards,
In bed.
go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
But they're pumping stuff out of the yard. There's like tankers, and they're hooking up to a couple of like hook-up points where they're like sucky hoses. And there must be some tanks under the yard, and they're pumping stuff out. Now I don't know what's in the tanks. It could just be tanks straight to the sea. It could be just pumping salt water out for whatever reason, or it's drainage tanks, I suspect, for rainwater or sewage overflow tanks, and they're pumping those out due to the bad weather that we've had, you know, all that rain. But they're in there 24/7, and it just seems to be tanker after tanker after tanker. And the bloke said, I was talking to one of the lads in the yard last night, he says, "You're not sleeping in the yard, are you?" He said, "It's horrendous for those boys coming in and out all night." So yeah. So that got me to thinking that I should actually stay at home and not come back. So I went to bed really early, about 7:30. I sort of slept, but you know, it was snoozing rather than sleeping. Then the gorgeous Kira came to bed about 10:30. Got into bed and immediately started roaring like some sort of prehistoric fucking dinosaur. First snoring. Oh, that girl can snore, I tell you. When we were away last weekend, and we stayed at a friend's house, and they had we had the upstairs, and there's 2 rooms upstairs, and there was me and the gorgeous Kira and what were their names? Maxine and Steve in the other room. And Maxine said, she said, "Oh, I went to the toilet about 3 o'clock this morning. You weren't half snoring a lot, Jules?" I said, "About that time in the morning," I said, "I remember being awake. That wasn't me snoring." She's like, "Oh God." Gonna stay green? Yeah.
Take the exit, M27, then take the motorway.
Better stop, I suppose. Just for a change, eh? What's the point of that? Yeah, cheers. So I didn't even have anything to eat. I'd say I didn't have anything to eat. I had a jam donut last night. So we'll see what time. We've already lost a minute. No, we're bang on. We're still on. It's 7:46, wasn't it? Right, speed on, brothers. I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. Just about to come out the fleet. Time now is 4:59, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the morning. So this will give you an idea of how easy or how difficult it will be to park and the trials and tribulations we have as truck drivers. For me, it'd be a splash and dash. But if I can't get parked, if I can't pull in, if it's nothing too obvious, then I'll try South Mims. But you got to think of it as like, if I was needing a break now, would I be able to get in? Cars only in there. You can get a truck in alright. Well, I probably would. Some speed bumps around here somewhere. Well, I thought there was. Ah! Blimey, I can't believe there's spaces in here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, I'm stopping here for a minute and I'll have a quick splash and then get on up the road. So I'll speak to you all. I'm not even going to turn the engine off. I'll speak to you all in a minute. Hello. Well, I did not expect that. It's empty in here. Unbelievable. I did not think in a million years I'd even be able to get anywhere near parked up. You know, worst case scenario, I'll just stick it on the pumps for 30 seconds while I have a pee. Go on, my son. Oh, that's why he's going slow. It put me back at. Ooh. This is the ridiculousness of the junction here. You're coming up here and you can't see anything to your left. we should have priority and the people on the left should be given way to us. Nothing there, I don't think. Can't see nothing in the mirrors. He's slow. He's just started up and look at the amount of vapour coming out of his water vapour coming out of his exhaust. So anyway, that was a surprise. A pleasant one, I must admit. Makes life easier if it was only as easy as that all the time, mate. So anyway, I'm going to sip coffee now. Have a biscuit. Get round the M25. I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. Well, it should be light, but it's a bit cloudy. We're on the A12 eastbound. 6 degrees. Camber Road took me over there. And we have 44 miles left to go. I'm debating taking a break because I am knackered. I know. Trouble is, in the dark you can't see where the bloody lay-bys are and how much room's in them until too late. Coming up to 3 hours of drive time. So I'll be going in with on another hour. Going in around 4 hours. With no hold-ups. I've got time to take a break. So we'll get a little bit closer. We'll do another 20 mile. It's busy on the A12 earlier on when I come off the M25. It's pretty busy. And, M25 was down to 2 lanes. Road works. Yeah, that little squeaky noise. It's windy, and I had this before on an old 15 plate DAF I had, and it just there's like an oscillation on the sun visor, the exterior sun visor. You get a funny little noise every now and again if you just get the right angle, right direction, and the right wind speed. uneventful journey. Just how we like it. Starting to feel a little weary. I think you're probably at a slant. So to counteract that, get a couple of books, whatever chair you're in, stick them under the left legs. And then that's a sort of, yeah, left leg. No, that'll make it worse. Right legs, get it right. Stick it under your right legs, and that'll cock you over to the left then, won't it? Then it'll look normal. Instead of me having to move my camera, you just have to sit awkward for half an hour or so. Yawning well. That pub's still empty? Yep. Corn shop on the left there. I'll imagine a couple of oldies going, oh, we stopped, we haven't been down here for a long time, must be at least 15 years. We're stopping at Little Chef. Oh, I'm moving, we'll do that. Blimey, bird. Is that a salt and pepper shaker? No, Milford. It's a big black cock. You can just imagine it, can't you? Just starting to get light. 7 minutes past 7. So it would have been lighter earlier, but bloody cloudy. We've had some rain as well, and a bit of drizzle. Then it sort of come down a bit heavier, then it cleared itself up again. Temperature's dropping back down again, 6 degrees now. So we've got 38 mile to go. Yeah, 38 mile to go. Look. Park flats, but can't see where it is. busy old road. Had a fair amount of fuckery this morning. People diving across lanes, people cutting in too soon, people overtaking on the inside and trying to get across. Just idiots, really. People speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. No consistent speed. And you just know, as soon as you go to overtake them, they'll speed back up again and leave you out to dry. So you just got to deal with it. Oh, what's happened there? Whatever it is, not good. That's buggered things. It takes nothing to bugger it right up, does it? You know? He looked like he was coming out of a lay-by. I reckon somebody might have hit him. Or he's broken down as he come out of the lay-by. One or the other. Either way, he's holding all the traffic up. Yeah, that's buggered. And it must be reason because there's no police or ambulance there. So you would have expected to see some blue lights, but none at all yet. I reckon it's only just happened. Hopefully it'll be all clear by the time I get to go back. Anyway, I will speak to you all later on. Speak to you later. Hello. Slow moving traffic. I haven't stopped. 3 hours 49. Due in at 10 past 8 now. Oh, what's he doing there? Broken down. So just about to go over the bridge. I'll just turn you around a bit. Not much you'll see up here. Not a lot. to go straight on in, see if we can get tipped early. See what happens. So yeah, just heading up towards Felixstowe now on the A14. We sort of been fairly lucky really. We've had a few minutes of hold up but nothing well, I suppose nearly 15 minutes of hold ups. And we haven't got there yet. It's that time of day, isn't it? Nine mile to go. Congestion clears after this. Everything going into Ipswich, look. There we go. Back on it. Right, speak to you all later on.